Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on our LeanSimCorp channel. Okay, so in this today's video we are going to understand about global lists which are specifically used for multiple purposes. So the agenda for this today's video would be we will understand what are lists, what are the purposes of the list, why we should use them, how are those being used in our simulation model, pull from list, push from list, and different types of list. Okay, so stay tuned in this video till the end of the video, and this is our part 1 on understanding global lists. Okay, so if you could see, we have a running simulation model already available here, where you could see 3 types of parts. Okay, that is red, green, and blue color parts available on 3 different queues, and we have a source. So let us now first understand what is the purpose of the model, okay, and what is the objective that we need to ensure. Okay, so now if you could look into the source, here is our source where we are creating the different types of things. So 3 types of objects have been created, and what we are doing is, okay, we are pushing this into the list, and then in the processor we need to pull the items which you need as per your production of the facility, and then we will send it out to the sink. Now I'll reset the model and let understand what is list or different types of list. So the list, is the name itself implies that it is going to be a system or a storage area where number of different things are to be added as lists. Okay, and then when I go in this +1, and when you come out here in the global list, these are different types of global list available: fixed resource list, item list, task sequence list, task executor list, and general list. Today we are going to understand about the item list, which has been created here and renamed as production items. Okay, this is a item list which we have created. So now the list, as I mentioned, is nothing but a storage area where your items will be stored in the item list. If it's a fixed resource list, fixed resources would be stored in the list. Okay, so once you are going to have a list, you need to pull the item from the list, or you need to push into the list. So I'll just view entries. Okay, in the general tab I'll just show you how the list looks like. Okay, so I'm just running this, and this is how the list looks like. Okay, now if you could see, this is a storage area where number of items are being listed down. Okay, and this how it is to be pushed into the list, we will see that. But there are 2 important things in list, that is, you need to push something to the list, then only you can pull something from the list. Okay, it's just like a box in which you're going to have parts. So you're going to put the parts first in a box, and then you need to pick the parts from the box. Okay, so if you want type 2 items, you can pull the items from the item list. That is how it works. Okay, now let us understand how I am sending the items into the list. Right, now I'm just resetting this. When I go to the queue, what I need to say is, whenever an item comes to my queue, I need to send it to the item list. So in the send to port in the output, what you need to do is you need to go to the use list. Here you need to go to push to item list, and here you need to select the list. Okay, that is production item list which we have created. If you want to put in the partition ID, you can put in the partition ID here based on whatever requirement you have. Okay, so that is also possible. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, currently the partition ID is 0. So similarly I've done that. Whatever part are going to come into the Q2, I'm going to send those to the list. Now you can notice here, even though I'm having my output ports connected to the processor, my parts are not going to go to the processor. Okay, because the parts items are pushed to the list, and as I showed you, it is coming here. Now let us understand how are the lists created and what are the properties of the list. I'm creating an item list here. This is how the default item list opens. Here I have renamed that as per the production item. Okay, and here we are having these multiple options for the list. Okay, now we are creating a list, understanding the properties of the list and different aspects of list. So if you click on this, you're going to get these multiple things here which you can apply into the list. Okay, now if you see, the first label field we have put it into is type, and this you get it from the expression. You get it from the label. Okay, so this label field is nothing but same, but the only thing is we have changed the name of this to type. Okay, I'll just close this. This is a dynamic checkbox. You need to check in if your thing has to be refreshed every time. Like for example, if you look into this, this is the age expression field, which is dynamically checked because this will continuously keep on updating what is the age of the item in my queue. Okay, what are the age of the item in my queue? So I'm just using this. Okay, push to list, reset, run, and the stuffs are going to be visualized. Now, what I am going to look into here in the production thing. Okay, so here you see this way the lists are going to get populated. Okay, and our item list I just opened now, right? So this is what is. Now this list is not connected to anything, so we are not going to get the items into the list, or we are not going to get the list populated. Okay, so what I was explaining you is that these will be the default parameters you will be getting in when you open a list. You need to rename this as per requirement, and then if you want to analyze the type label, this is what you need to put in. This is the age which will find out that how much time has been spent by the item onto the queue. Okay, so this has been waiting for almost 300 minutes. Then we have a distance here. Okay, now distance is to be calculated based on the puller item. Okay, based on the puller item, it will find out what is the straight line distance, and it will be getting populated. Currently, it will not get. So these all things are customizable. You can put a code here. You can modify that. It's a very thing. It's a customizable thing. Okay. Now I'll just close this list. It is same to what you see here, right? Now, if you look into this, this is our original running list. Queue size is the name of the expression field been put out, which is going to be the column header in the list. And when you look into the expression, what it has been put it is value.up.subnotaline. Okay, so value is nothing but your queue, and from the queue, so dot up is nothing but it will not take this box. Okay, it will come one step ahead and it will refer a queue. Value.up, that is queue ones, how many parts are there inside that queue is what they're going to find out. Okay, so for Q1 I'm going to have 12 parts inside that. Okay, for Q2 I'm going to have 5 parts, and all these 5s you see, these are for Q2. So how many parts are inside my queue, that also you can find out and list down onto the item list as a label to that particular item list. Okay, so welcome to our website beawarechannel.com, and you can see that we have a lot of educational content just for you. So the specialized content we have is, discrete event simulation support, then we provide you industrial engineering training, then we have lectures for you, and then we have blogs which are literally going to groom your skill sets and your knowledge. Then we have a very important aspect of our life, that is health awareness related stuffs on your Be Aware channel. Okay, so here is our booking online appointment tab. So in the home you will get the tab where you can book online appointments for if you want the Flexsim simulation training, you can book it here. If you want the support related to simulation projects, that might be industrial simulation projects, then you can book and take an appointment from here. We will be discussing on that into this. Then if you want a support related to creation of 3ds model files which you can import in your simulation for better visualization, we have that in here. You can book the appointments from here. If there are any simulation project support for engineering students for their educational purpose, for their educational projects, if they need support on, then we are there to support you. You can book your appointment from here, and we can have a thorough detailed discussions, and then we can take ahead the plan of how it has to be done. Then if you want the customized simulation model for your industry simulation projects, for your engineering projects, we can provide you customized simulation modules. So to know this in detail, book appointments now. There are very limited slots available, and it's the fastest thing you need to do is book online appointments. Then if you could look at, we are India's first and only simulation channel. We have our YouTube channel available. We have a dedicated playlist for simulation tutorials, modeling tutorials. We have a playlist for industrial engineering related stuffs. You can visit our YouTube channel from this and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to know about us, it is available here. Here we have our scheduled events. These are the upcoming events across our Behavior channel. So it might be our YouTube channels, it might be our websites, it might be blogs. So you will get a detailed info at the scheduled events, and you can check our services here for detailed and more informative thing. So I've taken you through our home page. So we have a dedicated simulation page here. You can explore here. If you want any support in, you can reach out to us from this, or you can book the appointments directly, because if you're going to reach out to us from here, we are guiding you to book the appointments indirectly. So you can directly reach out to us by booking an online appointment. Then we have the training classes here. If you want to opt for a training classes based on subscription, we also have option for that. You can visit and purchase that. Then we have the modules, in specific modules which you can buy, and those modules you can use in your industrial projects or your engineering projects. Then we have an engineering tab where we bring in the content related to industrial engineering, synchronization of different technologies, and the sync between simulation and industrial engineering. So there's a lot to explore in this industrial engineering domain. Then we have also brought you personality development tab, where we bring the content which can groom your personality, help you develop, upgrade your skill sets in a journey of job and career upgradements. So we bring a lot of exciting topics onto this. These videos will be released on our website first, and after 2 weeks of time, these videos will be released on a YouTube channel. So it's better you visit our website daily to get recent updates. Then we have personal finance tab, where we support you for managing your finances, so that you are building a wealth with a strong financial background. So the foundation needs to be strong for financials. So this is a tab where you can explore our content, where we share our views, we share in tips which can help you manage your finances. These all things you will be getting in engineering. We have the best to the class blogs available, ranging from simulation technology, then different types of technologies, industrial engineering, finance, personality development. All these stuffs you will be getting in a form of blogs in here. So we upload blogs daily. Visit our website behaviorchannel.com to get maximum out of it. And then we have health awareness tab, where you could look into. We are going to have a lot of exciting stuffs related to health. We are still working on this, guys. We need your support. Give us a like, share, and subscribe, because we are going to bring a lot of exciting stuffs which you will not get anywhere available to top-notch quality. So here you see we are bringing in health-related blogs which are dedicated so that you live a healthy, stronger, and happy life. We have organ-related tips here, ankylosing spondylitis support we provide in, and you can contact us in here. So this is an overall high-level journey for our behaviorchannel.com for services like simulation, engineering, personal finance, personality development, blogs, health awareness, and many more. It's like having multiple things under one umbrella. So what are you waiting for? Do not forget to visit our behaviorchannel.com website daily, so you groom yourselves, upgrade yourselves, and stay updated. So thanks for this, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website behaviorchannel.com. So see you in the next video.